Hi, it's Jules Muller, Chief Chick at Chicks Connect, and we are in our first of four Chair Chick University courses. And tonight we're super excited to have Alicia Parker and Karen McNabb with us. And so, Alicia, we'll have you introduce yourself first. So tell us all about you, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay, Julie, thank you for having me. My name is Alicia. I am from California, born and raised in San Jose, but currently living in Gilroy, just a bit south of San Jose. I am a mom of two, and I am a wellness advocate paired with doTERRA. So I am a work-at-home mom.
Wonderful. And you have
And
a couple kids, right?
Yes. My son is 3.5, and my daughter is 2.
Oh my goodness. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Karen, tell us about you.
Oop, did I just lose you?
Nope. Do you hear me okay?
Okay, now I do. Nice to meet you, Alicia. I'm Karen McNabb, and I am in warm Chicago, Illinois. It doesn't get in the 70s in November here, so it's an absolutely outstanding week of weather. I am a single mother of 3 college kids. Yes, all 3 are in college. And I have a full-time job. I am an office manager. And I should never say by night, because I'm always a wellness consultant, no matter if it's day or night. But I am also in wellness. Been in wellness for over 18 years in various companies. And I represent It Works Global and Jeunesse as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what is Jeunesse? Give us a little idea on that.
Jeunesse is a company that obviously it's global, and it's been around for a little over 6 years, and it is the only one of a kind with stem cell technology skincare. So it's an anti-aging. It's heavy anti-aging. So anti-aging, turning back the hands of time, or slowing the aging process down, along with supplements, weight loss, and skincare.
Great, great. Well, thank you both for being here. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the culture of Chicks Connect and just review the application. And if you haven't already, at some point over the next week or so, if you could turn in your application, that would be great. But the first part of the application talks about the types of chapters that we have in Chicks Connect. And so, first of all, you're going to determine whether or not you're interested in launching a local chapter, and if so, the city and state. If you're interested in launching an online chapter, and that, of course, would be open to anyone globally. You're interested in launching a mastermind format. The mastermind format is our foundational group. So the one that we've been running now for 5 years. It's where you discuss the lesson weekly. There's a 10-minute speaker, and everyone does an accountability check-in for personal and professional growth. So that is our standard mastermind chapter format. Now, the Chicks Connect Power Hour format is more of a once-a-month networking meeting. So much different than the mastermind, which are group session, group work sessions. The Power Hour is more formal. It's traditionally around a meal at a restaurant, and there's usually a raffle. Guests can freely come to that. You can invite anybody you'd like to come to that for free. They do have to buy their own meal, of course. And 4 women are able to set up little tables and present their businesses in 5-minute increments. And then there's typically a charity focus. So that's what a power hour is. And then just this year, we added the Simply Social format for Chicks Connect, because we had some women that didn't want to talk about business, didn't want to network, but just wanted to have fun. And so the Simply Social chapters are focused on fun and philanthropy. So every Simply Social chapter schedules fun events. They open it up and invite women all across the membership. and they also focus on charities and nonprofits. So those are the 3 different formats. And if you're still unsure as to what type of chapter you want to form, you can say, I don't know yet. Then the next question is, tell us why you'd like to lead a chapter of Chicks Connect. So Alicia, if you haven't, maybe you wrote something down, or maybe you just have an idea, off the top of your head, but tell us why you want to lead a chapter of Chicks Connect.
I wanted to connect with other direct sales, or what else do you call them?
Network marketing.
Network marketing. Other women that are doing the same type of work. And I believe that the mastermind would be, or maybe I heard it wrong, but I would think that the mastermind format would be more of what I was looking for. And I know I don't have that in this area, so I was just stepping out of my comfort zone and thinking, well, if I don't have it, then I'll make one.
Awesome. That's so great. And you already have a member that's joining you, right?
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Yes,
Now, do you have a day and time yet?
Not yet. I believe we're going to meet on Saturdays, and it'll be probably mid-morning. I have a location. I just don't have the exact time.
Okay, great. Great. All right, Miss Karen.
Or for
Actually, I have scheduled our mastermind format for Wednesday, November 11th. And with the group of people that we have, it's not always easy to have a mastermind. So I think I'd like to do the mastermind along with and on I don't know, not necessarily online chapter, just meaning that we'd have a power hour, but it would be on a call like this, of some sort, whether it's a webinar or just a call in, because the people in our group, like I said, it's just really difficult. So I think sometimes it's easier, and especially in the winter time when winter is coming, it's and if it's going to be a bad winter, it's great to have a phone call so that we don't have to worry about getting out and about or being stranded or whatever. But I truly believe in the power of being with people and seeing them and connecting with them on a personal level. And I really think that's very inherent for you to grow with each other, both personally and professionally.
That's great. And we talked about your Facebook group being that, every other week or something. If you're not meeting face to face, you do a weekly check-in or meeting within your Facebook group, or like you said, on a Hangout or Zoom technology, or on a webinar for sure. And I even have a call line too, if you ever need to use that. So lots of options, and we definitely don't want you all out driving in the snow. And I won't say that snow word anymore. Sorry, Karen. I know you don't want it yet. But so the next question talks about the vision that you have for your chapter and how it fits in with the Chicks Connect global vision. So I'll let you ponder that question and fill that in and turn it in with your application. The next part is the Chicks Creed, and this is something that no matter what type of chapter meeting you're running, whether it's a power hour, a mastermind chapter, or a Simply Social, we want the women to start the meeting with this Chicks Creed. And it just says, I'm connecting with amazing women. I am helping others and providing massive value. I'm doing an inventory of my personal and professional life. I am creating a strategic plan for growth in all areas of my life. I am knowing and loving myself and others, and I am soaring to the top and celebrating my success. So along with that, we like our members and our leaders to identify their talents, abilities, gifts, and skills. And it's kind of how you see yourself supporting the overall culture of Chicks Connect. So a lot of times as I'm reading through these Chick chapter applications, Chair Chick applications, I find out that maybe we'd find someone that loves to plan events, or someone else that's very detailed in, you know, keeping lists and spreadsheets and things like that, and maybe someone else who loves to make phone calls and welcome people, or whatever your gifts might be, there might be an area for you in a leadership role within Chicks Connect that might benefit the overall culture of Chicks Connect. Like right now we have one of our chair chicks that lives in the area where we're having our next event. She is very well connected. She already found us a location for our event. That's in Springfield, Oregon. So that's where our next event will be, January 15th through the 17th. She found the location. She found 2 restaurants that will donate food already for our meals. And in return, I asked her to be the MC of the event, which she gladly accepted. And so she loves doing that type of stuff. So it's really fun to because my brain loves to connect. So if I can find some areas where you're talented or you have gifts and skills, if it's not something with Chicks Connect, maybe it's something that I'll know later and you'll pop up. Oh, Karen does that, or Alicia is really great at that, and it might be able to provide an opportunity for you that you wouldn't otherwise have, that you may want. So the next part, it says, please read the Chicks Connect vision and foundation on the next page and sign below that you understand the Chicks Connect culture and our plans for growing our membership. So I'm just going to scoot through this fairly quickly, but Chicks Connect is a mastermind support network dedicated to connecting women globally and guiding them into action, holding them accountable for personal and professional growth and development, all built on a foundation of love, fun, friendship, service, and support. So we're going to start with the foundation of Chicks Connect, which is the love, fun, friendship, service, and support. And I want to break down what that means. So love, being loving, tolerant, and kind, accepting of all people, our similarities and our differences. This includes race, gender, religion, sexuality. It doesn't mean that we all have to agree, but we can show one another love and support while we are part of the Chicks Connect movement and following the culture of our organization. Men are welcome in our organization. They can start their own chapter groups as well. Chapter groups have the ability to set the culture and parameters of their own group with prior approval from Chicks Connect. For example, maybe you want to have an industry exclusive chapter. That means one business per chapter, or a business professionals, or a Simply Social. So just let me know if your chapter is going to be, Alicia, you might decide that you only want network marketing companies in your chapter. And if so, just let us know so that we can talk about the benefits of that and maybe the drawbacks of that. And then also, is that something you want to do moving forward? So did you have a question about any of that? Okay.
Not yet.
So fun. The experience in Chicks Connect needs to be fun. And I know, Karen, we just talked about this, but it needs to be fun or don't do it. If you find that you aren't having fun in this organization, ask yourself, why am I not having fun? I personally am hardwired to work, so I need to have fun. And I created this organization so that other women would give themselves permission to have fun as well. If you don't currently have something fun scheduled for your chapter or yourself, make that a priority today. Friendship. Women will naturally make friends in our network. Some will be with women in their local chapters, some will be with women that they meet at an event, and some will connect over the internet and be so happy they met for the first time face to face. Women have opened their homes to one another without even knowing the other women visiting. Beautiful memories are created and experiences are recorded in photographs that they post in our Facebook groups. Service. Each chapter is responsible for adopting a charity of focus. Time, donation of items, and sometimes money are given to the charity. We will focus on your charity in the Chicks Give Back section of the website as well. Being of service to others will not only be such a gracious gift to them, but will give us a chance to get out of our own headspace and focus on others. Support. being there for one another in times of celebration and times of sadness, suiting up and showing up when you feel like you'd rather stay in bed. We don't have an attendance policy, but we ask that if you attend to your own, we ask that you attend to your own actions, and how you do anything is how you do everything. So how do you want to show up in the world? Do you want to give 100%? Watch the support that the universe shows you when you do. So I want to stop right there really quickly. We do not have an attendance policy, but one of our leadership roles is called the care chick. And if you have one of your members who doesn't show up to a meeting and she didn't let you know ahead of time, I mean, they don't have to, but it would be great if the care chick sent a text and said, "Hey, Maria, we really missed you at the meeting. Hope you're okay. Let us know if there's anything we can do." So it's just that, oh my gosh, somebody cared whether I was there or not. That might mean the world to someone who really felt like not going to the meeting that day, and that might be the thing that gets her there the next week. So questions about any of those founding principles?
No, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
very
now
good.
the first part, Chicks Connect is a mastermind support network dedicated to connecting women globally, guiding them into action, and holding them accountable for personal and professional growth and development. So first of all, what is a mastermind? A mastermind group offers a combination of brainstorming, education, peer accountability, and support in a group setting to sharpen your business and personal skills. A mastermind is not a class taught by one person, a group coaching from the facilitator or leader, networking and exchanging of leads. In Chicks Connect Mastermind Support Network, networking naturally occurs, but it's not the focus of our organization. We know that people do business with people they know, like, and trust, and we work hard to build friendships and trusting relationships in Chicks Connect. Sharing leads is not a requirement, but we welcome and encourage you to do business with your sister chicks. And it's really fun. I just saw, Alicia, you should know this. I think Tamika Mapp from New York just posted in the Chicks Connect members only group, who does oils. I think she said Young Living Oils, and I know yours are doTERRA, but maybe she doesn't know doTERRA exists and she would go for that instead. But anyway, Tamika Mapp, and it's in you can pop over there right now while you're listening to me. But so that's what the women do. And just a few weeks ago, somebody else said, "Hey, who sells insurance?" And the women posted. Somebody else said, "Who sells Tupperware?" So as the holidays start to come as well, people are using our group to buy gifts for, from one another for their families, which is really fun because they want to support each other. So what is a support network? Our support network is online and offline. Some of you take advantage of all the online communities, support, educational resources, and others of you enjoy face-to-face meetings in the local chapters. Many of you do both. Know that there are women in our extended network that are there to answer questions, show you support, celebrate you, lend a shoulder to cry on, laugh with you, play with you, find you resources, share their experiences, and just hold you up. We go beyond business networking. Taking action. Always moving forward and doing the next right thing. If you don't know what the next right thing is, ask the group. Some ideas will be perfect for you to try. Other ideas you may have already tried, and some won't be the right fit, but something will happen if you take massive action. Even if it turns out to be the wrong action, keep moving forward, correct and continue along the way. Use the support of the group. Holding one another accountable for personal and professional growth and development. So weekly accountability check-in is a crucial part of the growth of you. The agenda dedicates a portion of the meeting to checking in with one personal and one professional goal for the week. This is where the growth will take place. By identifying one thing in your business life and your personal life, stating it out loud, having the members hold you accountable, and then celebrate your success the following week, that's going to be building the habit to ensure your success. If your goal wasn't met that week, tell the group why. Ask for support, rephrase, repeat, readjust, and go for it again. You have a team of support with Chicks Connect, so use it. So things to remember. Before we get on to the next one, are there questions before we move forward?
This is so
Okay, great.
fun. I'm excited to get started.
That's good. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah. So remember, you'll make mistakes along the way, and how you react to them will be key. Loving yourself may be one of the hardest things to do, but it'll be the most rewarding. Life is short, live it up. Ask what you can do for the group. Understand your gifts and be courageous enough to share them. Rise above and offer a hand to help others. Bring out the best in the people around you. Learn and grow every day. Accept responsibility for your actions. Make amends where needed. Read, laugh, love, hug, hold hands, play games, go outside and look at what has been created. Create your own beautiful life. Love yourself up and let your brilliance shine. So that is our application. Not too difficult, huh?
No, not at all.
So questions about any of that?
Now, is it possible? Now, something that Karen has already touched on, because her members probably won't be able to meet all the time because of the weather, but is it possible to have, a combination of a mastermind online
It sure
chapter?
is. So let me show you what that might look like. So are you both seeing my Facebook page now? Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So let's pretend like this group was actually, okay, Facebook is wanting us to pick what types of groups we have now, so this keeps popping up. So this is for Chair Chicks, the Elite Mastermind Support Network. So any of the Chair Chicks that want to join this group can. Let's pretend like this was in Honolulu, Hawaii. Okay, so maybe every other Tuesday we meet in person in Honolulu, Hawaii, and all the women come and we have our regular chapter meeting. Well, on the days that we don't have our regular chapter meeting, on those weeks, we could do something like this. So this is a check-in. So it says Thursday, November 5th, Chick check-in. And I'm doing this in the Facebook group because I will not be able to access Wi-Fi at 7 a.m. when this meeting normally takes place, because I have to be in this lodge and there's limited time, when I can be here. So you could do something very similar here. You could say, okay, everybody check in each Monday, and then we're going to comment below on how we can help you or celebrate you. So you would do the highlights, any chick news. You might do that because maybe your leadership people, like the charity chicks or fun chicks, might have some chick news they need to report to the chapter. Like, our nonprofit is, we're sending gifts to the military overseas, and so everyone needs to bring the supplies to make the goodies or whatever. So they might state that there. Then their business goal right here, their personal goal, a specific support question, and then what I do is one step toward your dream. And so you could do this exact kind of check-in or something very similar, or you could even do an online meeting and run it exactly the same way as you would run your other meetings. So you would have the agenda, somebody would read the Chicks Creed. You could use Google Hangout, or you could use Zoom, or you could use a webinar platform like this. So there are lots of ways, and then you could just run it exactly the same. Have your 10-minute featured chick, do your accountability check-in, but just all meet using technology instead of face-to-face.
Okay,
Other questions?
great. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, let me take you back to your group. The CCU, that's Chair Chick University, November. And Karen, are you already part of this group? Yes, you are right there. Okay. So what I'd love for you to both for you to do is write your homework tonight is to write your intro. So just write a big long paragraph about yourself, and maybe list some of your talents, abilities, gifts, and skills as well. So I'll do this. I'll make sure everybody does this. So whether I'm not going to say that. Please introduce yourselves in a new post with your name, location, business, tags, talents, abilities, gifts, and skills. Some personal interests. Then connect with your sister chicks in this group. Okay, so this becomes kind of your additional, support group right here, your November CCU group. So as far as how the next 3 courses will go, the second group, or the second meeting will focus on the Chair Chick Toolkit. And if you go to the files, you'll see the most up-to-date Chair Chick Toolkit, and it's right here. So updated September 30th, 2015. So you can download that and take a look at it, but we'll be going over it during the second session. The third session, we will go over how to market your chapter. And the fourth session, we will go over the website, how to use it, and how to use the affiliate office, and how to get your tracking links and all of those things. So normally we have about 8 people on the call. Tonight we went very quickly because it's just the 2 of you beautiful ladies. So I want to make sure to answer all your questions, but we can hop off early if everybody is good to go.
Okay. It's not a question regarding the university, but I did want to let you know I never received the book.
Oh,
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Yeah, our mail is.
Oh, it is? How? Okay. Is there somewhere else I could send them?
I'll send you a message probably to my mom's house. My mom and my
Okay.
sister are about 5 minutes away.
Do that, and I'll send you another package of them.
Send you their address. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
How about you,
much.
Karen? Do you have any questions?
No, I'm good. Matter of fact, I found another small stack when I was going through paperwork the other day, and I was like, yes.
Great, great. Okay.
Okay, so that'll be our homework that we need to do before the next meeting. And so next meeting is same time, same bat channel,
That's correct.
same station, everything. Okay.
Perfect. And then in the meantime, just message you. Know that
Very
if I
good.
don't get
Thank
back
you.
to you between like 8 p.m. and 9 a.m., it's because I have 0 coverage. So just be patient and I'll get to you as soon as I can, within 24 hours for sure. But if it's those evening hours, we're in a dead zone here.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. And it was a pleasure to meet you online, Alicia.
Okay, so make sure you introduce yourselves in the group.
Yeah,
Love
have a
you
great
all.
night.
Bye-bye.
Love you too.